Imagine stepping onto the world's biggest football stage when most are still figuring out what to be in life. Before 20 years old, already carrying the dreams of millions of fans, the weight of expectation, packed stadiums, and yet still playing like it's just you and the ball. Let's have a look at the 20 Golden Boy 2025 nominees. Welcome back to Football Cosmos. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Help is much appreciated. And now let's dive in. Pau Cubarsí, a Catalan kid who grew up idolizing Barca's blue and red, who learned defense in the shade of giants. He is calm when others panic, precise when others rush. Already winning La Liga, Copa del Rey, Spanish Super Cup with Barca, the maturity in his reading of the game, the way he anticipates danger before it arrives. These make him not just another youth defender, but someone who might carry the backline for years. Désiré Doué from Angers streets to PSG's glare, Doué drifted through midfield, eyes constantly forward, always seeking the killer pass or the unexpected shot. At PSG, he didn't only shine in domestic games, he struck in Europe's most bitter battles. He has trophies, he has moments of brilliance, but more than that, he thrives when expectations are highest. That's what makes the difference. Dean Huijsen, born in Amsterdam, shaped by Spanish sun and Italian tactical teachings. He's crossed countries, adaptiveness sharpening him. At nearly 2 meters, the aerials, the headers, the strength are obvious, but so is his comfort on the ball. Signed by Real Madrid, capped by Spain. He's someone who may redefine what it means to be a modern central defender. Warren Zaire-Emery, the youngest ever in many PSG records, youngest to debut, youngest scorer, youngest to start in knockout Champions League matches. Domestic doubles, a treble under his belt. He plays midfield like he's been doing it his whole life. Vision, calmness, tactical awareness. He isn't waiting for the moment. He is the moment in many games. Arda Güler, an Ankara prodigy who caught attention with his flair, his dribbles and passes no one sees coming. At Real Madrid, he's already had moments. He already carries Turkey's hopes. He's the kind of creative spark teams throw in when they need magic. But what makes him special is that he doesn't need magic to show promise. He builds it with consistency, precise touches, daring creativity. Lenior, defensive promise built on bravery, height, intelligence. A teenager who seems older in mindset. He stepped into professional football early, made people notice. You don't just see him defending, you see him organizing, anticipating. Someone with the potential to become a pillar in Manchester United's backline for years. Esteban Messinho, they call him, at Palmeiras, joining young, making noise. He has speed, flair, instincts for goal. Then the move to Chelsea, stepping into one of the world's top leagues with weight on every footstep. But he hasn't flinched, already making runs, scoring, assisting, the kind of winger that reminds fans that sometimes youth isn't just about promise, it's about changing matches. Kenan Yildiz, born in Germany, Turkish by heritage, joined Juventus, worked through youth ranks, made an explosive impact with goals and debuts across 4 competitions, scored on starting debuts, became youngest scorer for Juve in UEFA Champions League, beat records of idols. He's someone who learns fast, strikes fast, and carries a torch forward. Myles Lewis-Skelly, he dribbles in the shadows of big names but quietly builds control in tight spaces. At Arsenal, pushing youth into senior minutes, vision to break lines, courage to take them on, not yet filled with global laurels but full of personal growth and moments that hint at greatness. Ethan Nwaneri, another Arsenal Academy product. The young right winger has already broken into senior appearances despite his teens' composure beyond age. When he gets the ball, he wants to make something happen. The pressure is big, the expectation louder, but he carries both with curiosity and courage. Jorel Hato, defender known for pace, reading danger, stepping between passes. Netherlands youth international, his presence is felt even when the ball isn't at his feet. The kind of defender scouts write down, watch him quietly. The foundation of what could be a very strong career. Franco Mastantuono, still young, still climbing at Real Madrid. What we see: skill, technical ability, flashes of scoring or assisting. Less senior minutes, but the youth squads are buzzing. Someone scouts are excited about, the kind of player who could bloom with the right chance. Giovanni Quenda, Sporting Portugal's youth production line, is legendary. Quenda has caught attention through youth competitions. The agility, the confidence in tight areas, the potential. He represents a tradition of sporting players who break through. Seni Mayulu, PSG, is starting to dominate the shortlist, another promising attacking midfielder. What sets him apart is technical skill, ability to create when space is tight, creativity, still emerging, still under the radar, but that's often where special things start. Nico O'Reilly, the next big thing in Manchester City's academy, creative midfielder or left back, already known for his precise passing, physicality, pace and spatial awareness, a talent to keep your eye on. Elias Ben Seguir, born in France, representing Morocco, a right winger with flair and skills. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen, where youth is given a platform while Chelsea was keen on hijacking the move. A promising and entertaining player to keep on the radar. Victor Froholt, a Danish midfielder who left the Copenhagen to join Porto. Whether defender or midfielder, what matters is Porto's reputation for polishing raw talent. He must be doing something right. Consistent performances, tactical awareness, physical readiness. Lucas Bergvall. Tottenham's interest in him reflects belief. From youth leagues, national youth teams maybe, creativity, technical grace, he's the kind of player who might show up at high pressure moments and surprise. Archie Gray comes from a prominent footballing family with his father Andy, grandfather Frank and great-uncle Eddie Gray, all having played for Leeds United. His younger brother Harry Gray also plays for Leeds United, and Archie, he also played for Leeds. Tottenham paid a huge amount to get him aboard. Mamadou Sarr, Strasbourg's defensive powerhouse, physical and athletic like he's one of the most experienced ones. He's shown enough to be nominated, which means scouts see leadership, consistency, readiness. And it's not hard to guess who picked him up. Drum roll, Chelsea. Who will take home the prize? One thing's for sure, it won't be Lamine Yamal. The rules state that a player can only win the award once. Each of them carries a story of drive, sacrifice, early successes and stinging failures. Some already have trophies, many have yet to lift something that matters to them most. But all are building something that lasts. Golden Boy is more than recognition. It's validation, a signal you are on the map. Who among them will seize this golden boy and who will be remembered just for the chase? Drop your guess, because the future is not coming. It's already here. In every sprint, every pass, every moment, these young stars refuse to blink. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.